Today we're going to take a look at hunt groups, specifically how to configure their caller ID to make it easier to identify inbound calls. Most businesses like to be able to project an image of being larger than they actually are. Setting up an auto attendant that allows callers to select different departments is a useful way to accomplish this. But how do your employees know what department a caller selected when they answer the phone? One of the easiest ways is to funnel those calls through different hunt groups so that you can manipulate the caller ID that appears on the phone. When you set up a hunt group, you can enter a first and last name for it that will then be prefixed onto the caller ID of the original caller when the call is presented to the employee's phone. Let's take a look first at how to configure the caller ID for a hunt group in the VoiceEdge admin portal, then a quick glance at how to set up the auto attendant. After that, we'll see examples of a few calls to illustrate what they look like to the employee receiving the call. To access the admin portal, you'll need either a tech admin or an enterprise admin login. You can tell these apart from a normal user login because they end in the letters TA or EA respectively. To log in, you go to the VoiceEdge portal at voiceedge.comcast.com and enter your tech or enterprise admin credentials. You're then presented with the main admin page. First click on the group account link at the top of the page, and then select Hunt Group from the menu bar. Now you'll see a drop-down list of all the hunt groups you have in your group. In this example, I have 3 of them, one for billing, one for sales, and one for support. We'll set up the billing group first. By default, your hunt group's first and last name will each be set to a single period. The rule of thumb is to change only the first name and to keep it to 8 characters or less. Leaving the last name as a period provides a visual delimiter on the phone, which we'll see a little later. Once you enter the first name, make sure the remaining settings on the page are correct and click Save. Once the page confirms that your changes are saved, click Next to check the members of the hunt group. For our examples later, we'll be looking at Hannah's phone, so I want to make sure we have Hannah assigned to the hunt group. I can see here that she's already set up, so I'll click Save just to be safe. I'm now going to configure the other 2 hunt groups, but I'll fast forward through that process since I'm just repeating what I've already done. And once that's done, I'm going to click on the auto attendant link in the menu bar to double check that my auto attendant has a menu option configured for each of my hunt groups. As you can see here, all 3 of them have set up to transfer without a prompt to the correct extensions. Now we can save the configuration and move on to making some test calls. I'll be showing 4 test calls here. The first will be an inbound call directly to Hannah, so you can see what that looks like, and then I'll call each of the hunt groups by selecting them from the auto attendant menu. You'll see a call to billing, sales, and support, and how they identify themselves clearly in the caller ID display. These calls are being done on a VVX 310, one of the newest phones available to VoiceEdge customers, but it will look the same on any other model of phone that we offer. As you can see, each of the inbound calls clearly shows the name of the hunt group through which it came. This makes it easy for Hannah to answer the phone correctly, so the caller knows they've reached the right department. It also means Hannah will have some idea of what the caller wants, allowing her to bring up the appropriate program on her computer or other reference material she may need when interacting with the caller, all before she even picks up the phone. I hope this video has been helpful in showing you just one of the many ways hunt groups can empower your employees and streamline your business processes. Don't forget, if any of this seems too complicated or intimidating, you can always call our customer service department and they'll be happy to walk you through it or even make the changes for you. If you have any other questions about hunt groups or any other features that are part of your VoiceEdge service, don't forget to visit our YouTube channel by searching for Comcast Business and selecting our channel from the search results. There you'll find lots of videos about VoiceEdge and many of our other Comcast Business products.